YouTube. If you noticed, I have intro music now and a title card. If you guys like the intro music, I'm gonna keep it. If you don't, I'll change it out or scrap it. If you don't respond to it, oh well, it's gonna say. So today I'm gonna show you how to use the Mercury Model 1400 capacitor tester. What you do first, you plug in your line cord. Second, you attach the alligator clips to the capacitor you're testing. This one is a 20 microfarad Sprague TVL can capacitor from 1962, according to the box. What I do is I hook the red lead. Oop, this one's gotten kind of loose. You hook the red lead to the positive terminal, I guess, and the black lead to common. That's the manual right there. It's curled up because it was in the back of this thing, in this cable cavity. Anyway, to start off, here's the shorts test. Wait for the tube to warm up. If those two bars touch, the capacitor is shorted and should get thrown out. If this is the open test, if those two bars touch, the capacitor is open and it should get thrown out. Here's the electrolytic test in the 2 to 40 range. This is a 20 microfarad can, so you turn the dial until those bars just meet. And I've done multiple takes of this, so I know it kind of doesn't show up well on camera, but right about there is where they just touch, and you can see it's at just the end of the 20 microfarad range. So this capacitor is somewhat okay, but I'm still not going to use it really in anything unless I really have to. And if you're testing electrolytics, don't use the high leakage test. From experience, I have fried multiple electrolytics with it, and also the manual says you shouldn't because electrolytics have some natural leakage that occurs. So yeah, that's how you test an electrolytic. Test a different kind of capacitor, like this Sprague 0.2 microfarad at 2000 volts film capacitor. You just hook up the leads in any way you want because film capacitors are non-polarized. So now it's hooked up. Shorts test. Not shorted. Not open. High leakage test. The bars should meet and then they should just separate like that. That indicates the capacitor is good. If the capacitor doesn't do that, it means it's bad, and it will leak at high voltage. So throw that out if it does that. Anyway, that is basically a quick tutorial on how to use this. These units are kind of old, so if you have one, you should check the capacitors inside. So to take this front panel off, you just have to undo those two screws. There's two over here. I'm missing one. And then that one behind the power cord, or at least under it, and that one right there. Take those off, this panel comes off, and you can see all the capacitors and test them. All the ones in here tested okay with a different meter, so I'm just gonna use it until it stops working correctly. Also, as the manual says, if you don't know what the value of the capacitor is, if it's an electrolytic, tested on the high range first of 40 to 450. So here's 450 way over here. And then if it doesn't register on that, then try the lower range. And again, don't use the high leakage test on electrolytics or else you will fry them. I know from experience. Anyway, I hope this was an informative video. If you liked it, like and subscribe and hit that bell that's on the thing, or at least the page. Other than that, oh, it's got a go handle, so you can take it on service calls, and it is a service grade instrument, but it is not laboratory grade. So that means it's pretty accurate, but not the most accurate ever. Anyway, for the last time, goodbye.